dog whisperer may be just what you need. He claims he can turn even the worst behaved dogs into friendly pets. Keith Jones is live with more and some tips on how you can use these techniques at home. Keith.
Yeah, we're here at the American Rescue League, where 50% of the dogs that are adopted out that get returned, they're returned because, well, the owners think they can't housebreak the dog, and a bunch of other dogs will be returned because they're quote-unquote psychotic dogs. Well, you're going to meet one dog that, well, he's on edge, we'll say. And you also meet the trainer who says there are no bad dogs. Not only that, there are very few dogs that cannot be trained.
He's destroyed a bathroom. He's been hit by a car once. He's been tasered by the police once. He's had me running up the busway. For all Louie's faults, he's a wonderful dog.
And that's why Dan Musher has exercised extreme patience with Louie, a stray from the Thailand tsunami. For 2.5 years, the mixed breed has stormed through Dan's Shadyside home. He ripped up 2-day-old carpet. This cedar chest is supposed to have 8 corners. It now has none. Louie tears into razors, hairbrushes, not 1, not 2, but 4 pairs of shoes. Most owners would have gotten rid of Louie within the first month. Not Dan. He got help. Meet Jamie Benton of Doglogic.
He's got a lot of work to do, you know, but when it comes to what we see with him, I know that there's a good dog in there that can settle down and be normal with Dan. So, you know, it just means he needs to learn how to control his stem and, you know, learn how to be in a new environment.
Benton diagnosed Louie as obsessive-compulsive. He'll run these steps hundreds of times a day. Louie also has separation anxiety, the reason he rips up the house when Dan's gone. Benton says the key is to calming Louie. We'll see how he does here in just a minute. But first, meet Rufus.
Oh, chill out.
Rufus is a 7-month-old Shih Tzu belonging to Jack Wagner. He also has separation anxiety.
When I'm gone, start circling. And then he'll pace into the dining room, and then he'll go in the kitchen.
Well, we ask Wagner to leave. Sure enough, Rufus paces in circles. This will continue for about an hour until Rufus finally holes up in this corner. He won't move until Jack returns. First, Benton calms Rufus with turkey. Turkey raises the serotonin level in dogs. It has the same effect as your Thanksgiving dinner. Now, once the dog is calm, training begins. Benton has a program called Nothing in Life is Free. Rufus gets paid for doing what he's supposed to.
The way he gets paid is by doing a sit. He has 5 minutes to eat, and each time he sits, he gets a piece of food dropped in his bowl.
Rufus also has house training issues. He goes outside to play, comes back into the house, and does his business. Benton teaches taking the dog outside to the same spot in the yard. When the dog goes, cheer him, throw a party, and definitely give him treats. If he doesn't go, then it's back in the house and no treat. Benton has been working with Rufus for a couple of weeks now and has seen marked improvement. But back to the tougher case, Louie. Louie flies off the handle at any movement or sudden noise. Relaxing him is the priority. Benton walks in with a handful of turkey. He definitely has Louie's attention, but clearly he's not calm. After a few minutes of rewarding Louie for stopping the barking, he's relatively calm until this sudden movement. Now this continues for a few more minutes, but then watch this. Benton sprays this Comfort Zone. It's a dog behavioral product. Almost instantly, Louie's rude behavior stops. Seconds later, Benton can actually approach Louie and feed him by hand. This round of applause would normally set him off. Not now. Comfort Zone is similar to the pheromone released by mother dogs when nursing, which has a very calming effect. Louie's now relaxed enough to cuddle with Dan, even with other people in the room. This certainly gives him confidence that Louie can be turned from a devil dog into a lovable family pet.
It'd be nice to be able to have company again and have my dogs with me.
Once again, Jamie Benton says chances are your dog can be trained. There's a couple key issues you need to remember, though. You have to exercise extreme patience. You also have to be very, very consistent when training a dog. Train them 2 to 3 times a day, but remember to limit those to just 10 or 15 minutes of each training session, because your dog will lose focus, he'll get tired, and then the training's all for naught at that point. If you want more tips, you can always go to our website at KDKA.com, and we can link you to Jamie Benton's website at Doglogic. Just go to our website. Reporting live now in Homewood, Keith Jones, KDKA-TV News.
Okay, Keith, thank you very much. Interesting stuff there, good techniques. Actually, my own wife uses a lot of those techniques on me.
And it seems to work.
I'm very well behaved.
Yeah, most of the time.
It's multi-species.
That's right.